So in this video we talk about how you can be honest without being rude or mean, and how your honesty can be the biggest gift for the other person. This is Jonas Erb, and in this channel we talk about authenticity and personal growth. We provide tools and ideas that help you gain clarity, freedom and fulfillment in your life. If you haven't yet, consider subscribing. Hey guys, so in today's video I want to talk about honesty and authenticity. And I really want to solve or resolve a lot of misconceptions about being honest. So I want to illustrate this with a simple example. Because a lot of people, they think when they're honest, they're really rude. And a lot of people think it's almost impossible to be authentic. Because if you were authentic, you would say like, this boss, like my boss, I would tell him that he's an idiot and that you are too fat and that you're such an idiot for doing this, and so on and so on. So the example I want to make is that, let's say I'm at home and my roommate spills the milk all over the kitchen and it's really dirty. What's happening is I feel super angry. So one reaction could be, I would just take in the anger and like swallow, but I wouldn't really express what's going on. And so, yeah, it would be honest in a way because I feel this emotion, but it wouldn't be accurate to what's going on. So the second case would be that I would express the anger. I would feel fucking angry. I would say, you fucking idiot, why did you spill the milk? And even like last week you were doing something dirty and the kitchen was really dirty and you fucking idiot. Yeah, that would be honest because you feel this anger and this anger is honest. It's actually there. It's true. But is this really what's going on? Is this actually what's going on? And if you ask yourself this question, then you might get to a deeper understanding of what's really going on. And then you might find that, yeah, it was accurate, but it wasn't really fully accurate. There was still only part of me. And so if I go deeper on that, I might feel that, yeah, it makes me very angry, but the reason why it makes me angry is because I feel uncomfortable in this apartment because I realized that both my roommate and me have not been taking care a lot about how clean or dirty the apartment is, and so I don't feel comfortable in this apartment. And when he spills the milk, I realize that it's already way too dirty around here in this apartment, and now you spill the milk and it comes on top, and I had a really hard day at work, which together with this is just too much for me to handle, and I'm fucking angry. So you see, and if you actually, and that's the key, if you actually really share what's essentially happening in you at the core from a sharing perspective, then you can be honest and accurate. And for the other person, it's going to be a gift to receive that. So in this case, it would be something like my roommate spills the milk, and I would say, you know what I realized that it makes me feel very angry that you spilled the milk, and I had a really hard day at work, which might have influenced this. But what I've realized is that I feel really that I don't feel fully comfortable in this apartment because it is dirty and I don't feel that it's clean enough for me. And when you spill the milk, for me it's kind of a representation of us not taking care enough for this apartment for what I would like it to be. And I would like to talk about this. Something like this that would make the other person really understand what's going on with you. We're really coming from a sharing perspective, and you make this gift of truth to the other person. So let's see those three different ways. The first way is basically you suppress what's really going on. You suppress, you just take it all in, you really suppress it. The second way would be that you would basically act out of your emotion. Yeah, it would be true, but you would act out of your emotion and not share what's really going on there, and you would attack or defend yourself. And in the third case, you would go deeper on what's really happening and share that. And share that vulnerably in the sense that you don't say that for like to get some specific reaction or to like be mean or to attack the other person or something like this. What you do is you share it because you want to share. You want to be true, you want to be honest. Um, yeah. So the key here is really to understand that if you share something from a vulnerable place and you're being honest about what's deeply going on the deepest level, then the other person is almost always going to appreciate what you have to say. Explore this in your life, really explore whatever's happening to you. Can you share this rather than being defensive or attacking or taking it all in and soaking and like kind of like boiling inside? Can you just share what's really going on the deepest level and being honest about it? So really ask yourself. And then I want to give you some other examples. For example, if you work at work, you have the thought like, my boss is an idiot. So would it be honest to say that? Yes, it would be honest to say that. But it wouldn't be fully accurate, because why are you actually thinking that your boss is an idiot? Maybe you feel like your boss doesn't give you enough freedom to creatively do the projects that you want to do and take your ideas into the projects. Or maybe you feel like you have the bad projects that don't suit you, but the other employees have the projects that suit them, so you feel at a disadvantage, but you haven't talked about it. Or whatever else is going on that's really at the core. And so if you were to really say that from a sharing perspective, how could it sound like? It could sound like something like, hey, I've realized that I don't feel like I'm doing the projects the way that I want them to do. And I really feel like if with my creativity I could have those projects go in different ways that would suit me much better and would also create better work. I would feel much more comfortable, and I think I would benefit the company much more, and I would feel much more comfortable in my own work. And because I don't feel like this is happening right now, I even have sometimes thought like you're an idiot, and it really, yeah, it makes me angry. And I want to share this so we can find a solution. So if you say it in this way, you're being fully honest about what's going on, and you share it, you give it as a gift to the other person, and the other person can then hear what's really happening and can see what's the way that you can both work through that, such that you're gonna be in a better place. And yeah, and I want to bring even another example for you to really understand this. Let's say there's a person and you think this person is fat. Might it be honest to say you are fat, or you are too fat, or something like this? Yes, it might be honest to say that. But is it really accurate? What might be going on behind that? Maybe you feel that you are too fat, and then you tell it to the other person. Or maybe you are dating this person or kind of interested in that person, but you actually know that it doesn't fit what you're really looking for, and in order to get some distance and be able to say, no, this doesn't suit me, I don't feel comfortable with you, I don't want to be with you, you say you're too fat. You take this as as a way to kind of like make a distance. Or maybe maybe it's a good friend of you and you really care about this friend, and you know that this friend has health issues, or maybe has a really hard time dating, and that's because she really feels uncomfortable in her own skin and she actually feels too fat, and but she doesn't really feel supported in that she can lose weight or something, and you really feel that it's hindering her, and you want to share it such that the other person can make a big step and actually change something. There are a lot of different reasons or things that could be going on behind that at the real core. And if you share what's really behind that, you could say that, and it would really be something beautiful to share. And so if it is a good friend and you say, look, I feel like there's a lot of health issues that you have, and you feel really uncomfortable in your own skin in dating, and really I see that it affects your life a lot, that you have a lot of weight. I really think you're too fat for you to be really doing what you want to do and be healthy and happy in your life. I feel like it would really be beneficial for you to lose weight, and I could help you achieve that, or whatever is true for you, and you say that. then you could say that, yes, you said I think you're too fat, but you said the reasons why, you said what's really going on behind there. And so I wanted to use this last example to tell you that actually, if you're really coming from a deepest sharing perspective at the core, you really want to share because you want to share, and it's for both people. It's not just for you to attack the other person or to feel superior or something like this, but it's actually coming from a sharing perspective. The other person is most likely going to appreciate that you've shared this, and a lot of things that sound very, very hard or harsh or crazy to say, you can still say them, but from this perspective of sharing, it has a very different energy. I really encourage you to try it out, go about your life and really start to be honest, but share like from this sharing perspective, and realize when you're soaking in, you're taking all these emotions in, and you're kind of like being by yourself, you're like kind of like soaking it in, or when you are attacking the other person, or where you're defending yourself and just acting out of the emotion and not fully being accurate with what's going on. And really explore that and let me know what's the results. So that's what I wanted to share today. Really learn to be honest and accurate by coming from a sharing perspective and saying what's really happening at the deepest level, such that you share something that helps you and the other person to grow and to know about what's truly happening. So let me know in the comments what happened when you started doing that, and what is your experience with really being honest. And if you like this video, please hit the like button. And if you want to see more of those videos, please support my channel and subscribe to my channel, and turn on notifications if you want to be notified for new videos. So thank you so much for listening, and I wish you a very good day. Goodbye, everyone.